This is Malia. I'm a certified personal trainer, certified nutritional therapist, and I'm also a clinical weight loss practitioner. I want to talk a little bit today about, I guess, kind of a trendy issue in the fitness and nutrition world. A quick search of Instagram, Pinterest, whatever, of if it fits your macros will yield some pictures of some really, really tasty looking stuff. I saw something the other day. It was like a donut topped, like made into a sandwich with Pop Tarts and like Oreos stuffed in it, peanut butter drizzled all over it, and hashtag if it fits your macros. So, what this means is people who follow this diet, lifestyle, whatever, of if it fits your macros means that they have carefully analyzed the macronutrients, which are carbs, fats, and protein that their body needs. And they track it, I'm sure, very diligently. And they have found that as long as they can, carefully select their food, and as long as it fits those macronutrient allowances they have for the day, they can eat whatever they want, because when it comes to weight loss or muscle gain, it should come down to calories in versus calories out, asterisk, hypothetically. So they basically are able to eat whatever they want as long as they track it. And this is kind of a trendy thing, because I think people in the fitness world and people trying to lose weight for so long felt so deprived. Like, okay, if I want to if I want to lose weight, I can never eat a Reese's cup again and stuff like that. So I think that's why this got so popular recently. And if you know me and follow me and stuff, you know that I'm kind of an advocate of clean eating. And I'll talk a little bit about the differences between those. And I just want to explain a little bit why I'm not a huge fan of this. In all honesty, I did kind of start out that way, but I didn't really know it. Like when I started losing weight about 4 years ago, I was probably about 250 pounds at that time. I was pretty busy. I was working out, kind of not at the same level that I am now. But I used to track my food really, really carefully, and that is one of the first tips I would give to anybody who's trying to lose weight. Track your intake of food, track your intake of calories, and if you're honest about it, you'll definitely lose weight. So I was tracking it, but the food that I was eating, let me give you a sample breakdown of my day. I would stop at McDonald's and get this like fried chicken biscuit thing. I think it was like 280 calories, maybe more than that. I don't remember. It was a few years ago, but I knew exactly how many calories and fat grams were in it. I would have that for my breakfast. For lunch, I would have a lean pocket. And then for dinner, I might have a salad, but probably another lean pocket. And then I would have like frozen yogurt, fat-free frozen yogurt or something for dinner. Pretty much every day. It was really convenient, really easy for me. I knew how many calories were in it. And I didn't go over my calories, so I was able to lose weight. Looking back though, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was some pretty unhealthy food that I was choosing. It had like no nutritional value. It just provided me with carbs, protein, and fat. So that's kind of the idea behind if it fits your macros. You can eat whatever you want as long as you track it. Looking back and kind of where I am now, I realize that food is a lot more than just a summation of carbs, protein, and fat. There's so much more to it. If you're only paying attention to those things, you're gonna be missing out on things like antioxidants, which not only protect you from aging, they protect you from cancer and other diseases. That all of the preservatives and kind of weird synthetic chemicals and things that are put into things like fast food and other processed foods, they're not going to help you fight those things. In fact, some studies show that they might be contributing to those things. So you're going to be missing out on those. You're going to be missing out on fiber. The reason fiber is so good is that it helps your food kind of speed through your digestive system faster, which sounds like, oh, then I'll be hungry soon. That's not really the case. It actually keeps you feeling full, helps your body to retrieve those nutrients a little bit faster, keeps your heart healthy. Fiber is just good for you for a lot of reasons, and a lot of these processed foods simply don't have it. Vitamins and minerals, yes, you could take a vitamin and mineral supplement, but I think if you get into the business of just eating a bunch of processed junk, and then having to take a fiber supplement, having to take a multivitamin and all this, I think you're going to end up spending more than if you had just eaten just regular, clean eating food. So you're going to be missing out on a lot of things that go beyond the scope of carbs, protein, and fat. And especially if you're working out, you need those things for your body to perform optimally. You need things like B vitamins to give you energy to get through your workouts. You need vitamin C to protect your immune system when you're working out like crazy so you don't get sick. So those things, if it fits your macros, can't really offer. Another kind of issue I have with it is, okay, I see these amazing meals that like look awesome. One, they're usually just like bombs of fat and sugar. My question would be, how do you feel like physically after you eat those? For me, like that big rush of sugar would spike my insulin. It would leave me feeling really sleepy, really crummy afterwards. No, I didn't go over my calories if I tracked it accurately, but I just don't think I would feel great after eating it. The other thing too is, what does the rest of your day look like? If you have saved all of these macros all day so you can have your big, awesome, Instagram-worthy, super duper cheat meal that's within your macros, what are you eating the rest of the day? Just like plain chicken? You know, are you allowed to have any other calories for the rest of the day? For me, like, I just don't think that I would have sufficient energy throughout the day if I saved up all of my calories throughout the day for this one big, awesome, you know, peanut butter blasted chocolate drizzled donut sandwich at the end of the day. I just don't think I would. And, you know, I'm not condemning anybody who does this. I know people do it. I know people are having success and losing weight, but just those are just kind of my, I don't know, issues that I have with it and reasons that I don't think that it would work for me, and I don't think that I would like it. So those are really like my biggest criticisms of those. I feel like I wouldn't be full most of the day, like I said, because you're having to, you know, really ration your calories to save them up for this big thing. There are just so many things that clean, unprocessed food can offer that processed food, fast food, convenience food and stuff just can't offer. So, you know, what are your thoughts on this? Have you had experience using If It Fits Your Macros, this flexible dieting, eat whatever you want kind of thing? Or do you stick to clean, unprocessed, you know, no preservatives, no artificial stuff added to your food? What are your thoughts on this? To me, I guess the final bottom line is it just boils down to, what are we looking for here? Are we looking to be thin or super muscular, whatever your goals are? Or are we looking for overall health? And I think when I first started, all I cared about was losing weight. But now that I realize this is a lifestyle for me, health. It's health overall, over everything. So even if I don't get to eat, you know, double stuffed Oreos every day or whatever, it's fine for me. Like, I just feel so good. Eating like healthy, unprocessed foods just makes me feel really good. I'm performing really well in my workouts, so I don't have too many complaints. I'm not going to lie and say I never eat sweets, but I just feel pretty good overall. So those are my thoughts on it. Like I said, send me a message, leave a comment or whatever, and let me know what are your thoughts on If It Fits Your Macros versus clean eating. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.